Pokemon!
Fuck you!
Okay. So, I'm an 18-year-old kid, or you can say adult. I'm trying to make my own game in Unity. I've been watching Unity tutorials for the last 2 years, but I still don't know how to make a game. We are going to restart our journey of learning Unity. And of course, we are going to watch lots of Breakies tutorials, and then when we open Unity, so I'm going to follow this playlist step by step and make my first game. But before we get started, I want you to know that this is the second part of the first video that I made on Unity. But I thought let's scrap it and let's get started again. Cause I don't know where I left off the tutorial cause it's been 4 months since I uploaded that video. Cause it took 7 months to create those initial 2 minutes of that first video. As I was just starting out with YouTube and game development and wanted my first video to be perfect. I spent months getting ideas for videos, scripting, watching a bunch of tutorials, procrastinating, and eating. Yeah, also my exams were starting soon, so I stopped editing the video, but I had already exported the unfinished half of the video, so I thought why not upload it and see how it does. So I posted that 2-minute video on YouTube. I thought it would get 50 views at max, but to my surprise, it performed very well. I had always wanted to make a game, and you may ask, what were you waiting for? I was waiting to get a better PC than my shitty laptop. So after crying for months in front of my parents, I finally got a PC. So I was just sitting and surfing on YouTube when I came across a game development video. So I thought, I've got a new PC, so why not give it a try to Unity again? So we are going to try to make a game in Unity, but I've been stuck thinking, where should I start? You might think I should make a AAA quality open world game, but that's really hard to do for a person like me. Just look at me! So let's start small. I hopped onto YouTube and started searching for game ideas or tutorials to make a game. Then I remembered one channel that I used to watch back in time. If you haven't guessed it yet, I'm talking about Breakies. Woo! I surfed through his channel and found this playlist about making a 3D cube game in 10 episodes. I thought this might be the best game to start with. But as I told you earlier, I have been watching tutorials for the last 2 years, and I've already made the entire game by following tutorials, and I know 1 or 2 things about Unity. We are going to put it to the test, and let's see how far I can go without the tutorials. And for those who are new to Unity, I will give you a small walkthrough. Let's open Unity. This is the Unity dashboard. This is the Unity window, where we can see all the components working. Here are the items that are present in the game. This is called an inspector. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Here we can control how things work in our game. For example, we can increase or decrease the size of our cube. Enough talk. Let's get started with actually making a game. So, here's the game plan. We are going to make a project. Add a character. Make it move. Make the camera follow. Add obstacles. Add some gameplay. Score and UI. Winning levels and game over. So, we first have to take a cube and name it ground. Make slight adjustments, and here we have our ground in action. Then we have to add our character, which is also a cube. Then we have to give color to him and a name, of course. We will name him Elon Musk. So,
this is Elon Musk.
So after all of this, I remember we have to add a script to the cube so we can make him move. Am I right, Breakies?
I mean, it's alright, like...
Breakies has already provided the code in his videos, but we are not going to take the easy way. I meant we will create it using ChatGPT, because I've seen many developers in the past use ChatGPT. We are going to do this because I'm just getting started with Unity. And I don't know much about code. I will learn it in future videos, but for now, we will use this. Let's open ChatGPT and have some talk with her.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
So, after flirting with ChatGPT for 4 hours, I have found that ChatGPT is more likely to be perceived as male than female. We have got the code right here, so let's go and test this in our game. I think that was a bit too much. Let's decrease the speed. Now it's working perfectly. Now we have to add a function so we can turn left and right. Let's again ask ChatGPT for the code. We can copy this and paste it here.
Huh?
So, after discussing with ChatGPT about fixing the code, I think it's time to get back to breakies. So, I started watching his tutorials again, and after some time, I have fixed the code, and now the game is working perfectly. Now, according to breakies, we have to add some obstacles to the game. We can do it simply by adding some more cubes.
Let's add some of these big boys. These will act as obstacles, and if we touch them,
Boom!
it will restart. Yeah, pretty cool, right? So, we have finally added some obstacles to the game. Now we have to make score UI so we can see our score. But before that, we have to make the camera follow the player, so we can see our player while playing. We can do it without code by simply just parenting the player to the camera. So we will just stick to code. Here we have the code, and now the camera follows the player perfectly. Now we can finally add scoring system in our game. For that, first we will have to add text UI, and then do some heavy coding. And it's done. I think it's looking a bit dull. Let's add some textures and improve the graphics a bit so it looks like an actual game. Now that looks
nice.
After all of this, there is only one thing left: winning the level. Because when we clear the level, we can't go to next level or win the game because we haven't coded that thing. This is pretty easy to do. We just need to add a trigger at the end of the level. When you go through it, the game will know you've cleared the level and will play a short animation saying level complete. After that, you'll move on to the next level. I believe our game is nearly finished. We just need to add more levels so it's playable and has some real gameplay. See you in a bit.
I'm in a drive-thru a Burger King. Can I please get a Whopper Jr. with onion rings? Make it a meal so I can get a drink. No, I'm not finished, that's not everything.
I've created 10 levels for you to play, bringing us closer to finalizing the game and preparing it for export. Additionally, I've designed a main menu, a pause menu, and end credits to enhance the game's experience. Now, let's go ahead and export this bad boy. While it's exporting, let me ask you something. Are you a creator or a game developer and want to make content? You don't need a fancy setup or an expensive mic. I don't have the budget for a pricey mic either, so I use 11 Labs for my voiceovers. It's the best text-to-speech software you can find online. You can choose different voices from their big library, clone your own voice, or dub in different languages. If you're an influencer or want to become one, try 11 Labs Creator Plan for just $11 per month with a 50% discount using the link in the description. So, our game is now exported and ready to play. I've included some exceptionally fun levels, making it a worthwhile experience. You can find the link to the game in the description. Thank you for watching the video till the end, it means a lot to me. Make sure you subscribe so you can join me in my journey of becoming a game developer. Peace out.
雪花飘飘，北风萧。